guys, we're going to be learning how to do a barbell back squat featuring Garcia on my chest hand. So let's get into it. So first off, we're going to start with the rack just about the shoulders, maybe a little lower. You can always bend down and get under the bar, but you don't want it. You don't want it at the chin or higher. That's too high. So once he has the rack set in the right position, he's going to go ahead and grip the bar. He's going to try to be in the center of the bar, as much in the center as possible, and get his hands about shoulder width apart, maybe a little bit further. The wider out you go, the more of a base you'll have for the bar to sit on. Just a little tip right there for you guys. Once he has his hand set, he's going to wrap the thumb around the bar to coordinate a grip, and then he's going to step under the bar, like so. And then, so from here, this is called the unwrap. So on the unwrap, what you're going to do is lift up and take one full step back, and then situate your feet, and then you can begin the exercise. So Brian, if you'll rewrite that, we'll show you guys what a bad example of that would look like. So once you get the rest of the procedures get set up, this is what a bad unwrap would look like. Too much movement, not stable. That's what you don't want to do. Okay. So once you get done with the unrack and you get the bar on your back, I'm about to show you how the squat should look. So Brian, go ahead and unrack that correctly. Step, be situated. Now if you come around to the side here, get this side view. When you perform the squat, you want to keep your core tight, chest out, and go straight down. Right? Brian, you show me an example of what a good squat form should look like. And pause at the bottom. One more for me. Try to hold it at the bottom. Hold it at the bottom. Pause right there. You see how his torso and his shins are parallel, and how he's at 90 degrees? That's where you want to look. That's what you want to look for in a good squat form. Now, Brian, if you can show me a bad example. Good. You see how his chest is falling forward? We don't want that in a squat. You want to keep it up and keep it core tight. All right. So then from here, the re-rack. If you have a spotter you can behind, you just want to take a step forward, put it back. Then you can either go under and back out, or you can walk forward through the bar. Either one works. But yeah, that's how you barbell back squat.
Hello, how you guys everybody doing? I'm gonna be the coach, Coach Brian. This is gonna be my athlete, Alex Sotus. So today we're gonna be doing the bench press. So today, Alex, you're gonna be doing the bench press. So the points that we have to make sure we acknowledge is the 5 points. That when you lay down the bench, you gotta make sure you connect your head, your upper back, your lower back / butt, and your feet to be properly on the ground. And you're gonna make sure you have a mid arch on your mid back. As you do, you could lay down and show everybody the 5 points. See his feet on the ground, his butt / buttocks have a little arch on the back, upper back, and then the head. And now when it comes to grip the bench or bar, you gotta make sure they're shoulder width apart, and make sure the thumb goes around the bar. And then once they go like this, when you lift up the bar, you gotta make sure when you put it down, you have it at a slight little bit angle, and make sure it's below the chest, kind of to the diaphragm area. And when you put it down, make sure to push up, not straight up, but you're gonna be pushing more as coming up to your face. And then when you're pushing up, make sure to really have your feet intact and push up, so have the chest up. So, Alex, demonstrate a chest. This, down, hold it, and go up. Another one, go up. Also, you can see he had 45-degree angle. And usually when you spot this, there'll be a spotter here, to go up, or a spotter here. Alex is gonna demonstrate what not to do on the bench press. Alex, you see how he has his thumbs on the outside? That's very dangerous. He can get hurt if the bar could slip. Let's demonstrate. And you also see how he went in tap with both of his arms. It was just slide. That's really bad. You can get yourself hurt. So I'll show again the correct form how to do a bench press. See, the thumbs are intact. He lifts up the bar. It is at a 45-degree angle. So come this way to show the sideways. You can see how it goes in and then it pushes out. That's the correct form to do it. And you re-rack like that. Well, that's it.
Alright, today we're going to be performing the dumbbell row. So the contact points is you're going to have your foot back, you're going to have your arm, so your weight is distributed evenly, and your knees going to be on the neck. Also, if you're going to want to have your hips forward, and your back and your knees will slide down. When going, you want to get full range of motion to fit your scalps. So you put it up. Notice how his foot is positioned evenly with his torso, not back or forward, and his weight is distributed evenly throughout his leg and his shin. Now, a bad rep of this of the unusual spine and weight placement back and all over the place, causing him to not get full range of motion and potentially injuring himself.
Your core and your glutes.